just calm times like this. Okay, we'll do enchanting startup costs. Off to the Apollo Mill. Very quickly. Okay then.
Greetings. Might you be interested in the moment of chat?
Yes, Mr. Merchant.
A long way from Ofeiri.
A long way, and with dangerous fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk, there is honor.
Fair enough.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Yeah, tell me a bit about your homeland.
Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ofeiri, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a Runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him.
I'm here specifically to talk to him. What wares do you have?
What did you bring from Ofeiri? Mind if I have a look?
Ooh, that looks like some fancy stuff. Decorated saber. Okay, Ofeiri tunic. Ofeiri crossbow. Not quite as good as we got. It's just a different type of. Ooh, actually, I might get that one. Just because it weighs a little bit less. Haunter Odim. That. Diagram. Leave the Draconid leather. Here it is. Francesca Finderbear. Okay. Cool. Have this. Have this. Definitely have this. And this. As well as this. I did a lot of crafting between this stream and the last one. So I have a lot of... I don't have that much money right now. I'll talk to him in just a second. I'm going to very quickly.
And in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised.
I like this guy. Inventory. They just weigh a little bit less.
It is to see you again.
Quite the pleasure, eh?
What did you bring from Ofeiri?
There you go, you can have that. Okay. Fine horse you've got.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza. and she is wiser than many a man.
Very true. Horses tend
Countless
to be
races we
smarter.
have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Yeah, up for a race.
Heard a lot of good things about Ofeiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor, so race we must.
Okay. Come, Roach. We must beat this guy.
Hey, let's go.
Take your mount to her limits.
I always ride to my limits, and their limits, and everyone's limits. I'm a limiting kind of guy. Oh, you cheat. Took me a second to realise what was going on there. Kill the goose. Ah! Damn it! I'm gonna lose because of it.
Take your mount to her limits.
Just let Roach get her stamina back. There we go. Now we shall win this race. Oof. I did not deserve to win that. I was looking at that just going, the left turn,
Ofeiri mares
so
may
right
be
to-
swift
wait,
as
what?
the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse.
That wasn't Roach.
Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe. And from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew. And she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes.
Fair enough.
The myths teach us to respect our horses. Noblest among all beasts.
Man's not wrong.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
Yeah. Found diagrams with
Found this
Ofeiri
diagram.
markings.
Think the markings might be Ofeiri. Can't decipher them.
Ofeiri or
Willing to
Ofeiri.
help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These
Yeah?
are good instructions to forge fantastic gears fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
Well, I'm pretty sure I got them
Sounds
all.
like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
1 second.
These bandits, they knights seemed. They blow even harder.
Where did it happen, this attack?
I'm
At the
pretty sure I've got rid of
crossroads.
most of those
A
lights.
sawmill near to it, and the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Oh, it is a pleasure for people to see. I'm pretty
Take
sure
care
I've got
now.
all of
Go,
them, but
and
I
in the
will
world
check.
of glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
I want to meet another person who's like that. Just quickly take that. Hello, Mr.
Greetings.
Runewright.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
A bit of the world.
Lordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
Really? What is your trade
You're a
exactly?
craftsman or a mage.
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Okay.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems.
It's
I've
fine,
retrieved a
Sophie.
missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an
Ooh.
option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Are you about to ask me for some money? Yeah.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
Oof. 5k. Let's start robbing bandits.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled.
I know how he feels.
Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
You're very, very roundabout in the way in which they say things.
Way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ofeiri believe in any gods?
From region to region, this varies. Raised I was to believe in one God, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is. And from God, all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Well, I will come back to you when I have
Thanks.
£5 grand.
So long.
Let's give away. could probably sell a lot of stuff. Oh. And more stuff coming through. On Discord. 1 second, I'll just turn off note. So yeah, I need 5 grand. Damn, that's a lot of money. Roses on a red feet. Investigate Bowden about murder using vicious sensors. So, White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken, Geralt gathered many sobriquets on his path, one of which colorful and dare I say apt appellation of Huspeepers. This he gained during his adventure with Olgier, and a cheeky young woman in his company pinned him as best to track down the scoundrel who killed her friend Cluvier. Do that. I think I'll do a treasure hunt. Cool. Let's move. That's just thoughts. I have a new saddle, don't I? Throw that on. Run to Le Merchants. Don't mind looking at your wares.
What did you bring from...
And
Take
we're
care
off.
now.
Go. And
In fact, because I've now got my sword how I want it, have a look at some runes and stuff. That's lesser Streborgrun, Vitazoria, adrenaline points gain, to free, to stagger. Cause burning and intensity. Bug, stone. I'm not bothered about adrenaline. I will put those in there. Stagger would be quite useful there. Reading on both certainly wouldn't be a bad move. Burning would probably go down quite nicely as well. Turkey. Go for Vaxi. Vaxi. When? Throw them on the gloves. Ah, these are all, what's it called? Tend to use Quen a lot, so... Throw hard on here. Tend to use Axie then. Occasionally, so. Do a drink. I've just realised I think I moved some things around last time. Do I have any mutagens? Red meat. Cool. Vitality. Swap you out there. Exploding shield, melt armor. Fire stream, melt armor. I'm gonna keep them like that for now, I think. Don't really use that. Cool, yeah, we'll do it that way. Probably just going to do that as well. Okay. Have I got any other blue ones that quite... Damage absorbed by the shield restores. Player's vitality. That's not an awful one, I think. I might shove that in like that. We'll play around and see. I think it's time I got rid of Gorm. Off to Bowden. Okay, so Bowden for clues about Cluvier's murder.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking. Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken.
Okay. I know that obviously there were knights here, essentially.
Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry.
And
True as
warning
true
letter.
can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Cluvier. Mate, you gotta keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone's taken an interest in your work. They want to make you an offer you're not going to be able to refuse. In your shoes, I'd pack it up and go hide somewhere far away. Zeracania, for example. Roderick.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
Okay. Let's chase down these footprints.
Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on.
I get a feeling Cluvier might have been quite a small character.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, or that direction, looks like.
I can confirm to that lady, he is a dead man. Clivert's or Cluvier. Okay.
Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
It'll be one of those bloody knights, isn't it? Thought I'd destroyed their order already.
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Right. All right then. Leave you to it. Sorry for bothering you. But he looked at us and he drew a sword. Sod that. Explore the camp. Let me use that. Orders to attack Bowden. Heard rumours that the abandoned village of Bowden's abandoned no more. A pack of common bandits have moved in and made it into their own little Fizztech manufactory. Cannot allow this. I'm issuing the order to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. We'll make an example, strike some terror in everyone's hearts, haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Brunwich, destroy everything else. Okay then. Let's take a little jog over. Oop, bugger me.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Okie dokie. Jesus. That nearly did me in. Actually quite carefully now. Down we go. Fight smarter. That's okay. We can do that. We've got God knows how much food and whatnot. I don't think that's really working for me, that new one. I suspect it's being overridden. So... I'm going to replace that there again.
Faster.
I suspect
Whoa there, Roach.
I need. Oh, I was being overridden by the exploding shield, and the exploding shield really isn't doing much to them. So